week ago, but no less important, the team have got what they've worked hard for, what they deserve, the Constructors' Championship.
Yeah, unbelievable. I mean, it was a great day for us, a great race. I enjoyed it so much, to be honest. You know, it's yesterday I was very happy. I know I was second and didn't, get the pole, but I had the feeling I got everything out of the car. Had a very good lap, 2 very good runs in Q3, and today, maybe not a perfect start, but a very good first lap. I was able to, discharge Kurz where I wanted to, and get Lewis at the final attempt down to turn 4. And after that, especially looking after last week at the back of the stints where we were always struggling with tyres, this week it was the other way around. We were superior and able to pull away. So.
Okay, well, let's just ride on board with you, if we can, from the start of this race, just to show you when you got past Lewis Hamilton, because Martin has said that he was surprised in the commentary box that you managed to get past Lewis, so I imagine Lewis was just as surprised. So talk us through this, your first race start as the new world champion.
See, there he's pulling away a little bit, not much. And then, obviously, I had Jensen on my right, which we can't see. Tried to have a good exit, because I knew there was a strong headwind. So I didn't use much of the curse. Just tried to stay in the toe. Get the advantage, which now really seems to come. I knew that on the right there it would be too tricky and it would get me on the way back, so I just tried to prepare the next straight. There you go. I had Jensen on the right, but then got a good exit, very close, and now could discharge the curse. Didn't know where to go, left or right, and then decided to go left. And Lewis was very fair. I was at the maximum of the braking, nearly went straight here, as you can see. But it was just enough and to get past Lewis, which was important, obviously, to use our pace that we afterwards had.
Were you nervous when the safety car came out?
Yeah, I wasn't really looking forward to that. It was not really what we needed, so not nervous, but I knew that, again, it would be tight, because I was fighting the whole of the first stint to break the toe, because the back straight is so long, and you see the car just getting in the mirror bigger and bigger, and I was happy to break the toe at the end, and the safety car, I knew that, again, I have to make a very good restart, make sure that he can't get me straight away, and then break the toe, which was extremely difficult. He was pushing very hard. I had, some tyre issues, and I was sliding a little bit. He came closer again, but then seemed to stabilize. I, slowed down, not slowed down, but took it a little bit easier in places to save the tyres. Said, okay, if he gets me, fine, but I know that I will have to do that to save the tyres for later on. And that was just the point when he, I think, started to have more severe tyre wear, and I could pull away, so it was fantastic.
We heard on the broadcast that the message you got from Rocky, which presumably, and I want to ask Christian about this, Rocky was saying something along the lines of, preserve the tyres, you might need to defend later in the race. That was a message to say, don't go chasing fastest lap.
I've been saying to Rocky for about 3 laps, slow him down, and we try and give him information that might slow him down. And so telling him there was a pack of fast cars behind the car behind, we thought might do it. And then on the last lap, he's suddenly up in all the sectors, and you did get fastest lap by about a second, I gather, in the end. But Rocky didn't want to tell you.
Yeah, he said that we didn't get it, and he will kill me after the race. So,
Well, it's not bad when you're trying to slow your driver down, but what is it about having the records, having the fastest laps that you like?
It's not really records, but it's an ego thing. I think it's silly because clearly there's no points for it, and I just had the impression we had such a good season and so many wins, incredible the number, 10 wins in the season, and it's not over yet, and no fastest lap. Surely the races today are different because it matters at the end when the car is light and so on, but. I just thought it would be wrong.
So you're saying if you get all those wins and win the title, you deserve a few fastest laps as well, right?
I have one now, I'm satisfied, so, that's
I'm interested to know how because I sensed 3rd place last week. You were a little bit disappointed last Sunday afternoon. Was today more satisfying, although obviously the championship came last week?
As a race itself it was, because I had the feeling I really got everything out of it. Last week, we were struggling with the tyres. I know that our pit stops weren't great. My approach wasn't on the limit. Small things here and there that didn't come together the way they usually do, and they should, because you always want the best. David and yourself, you will know it 100%. When you leave the car after the race and you know that I have left something on the table, sometimes it costs you a position, but sometimes just to yourself that you have left something. And you can't be completely satisfied. Whereas if you have a good race, and even if you finish 4th or 7th, you know, but you know exactly that was it. It's a very good feeling.
And this time a week ago, I'm very sorry to say we brought tears to your eyes in the F1 forum, but tears of happiness rather than anything else when we showed you the back-to-back world champions that have gone before you. You've now had 7 days, admittedly a very busy 7 days, no doubt. How do you reflect on your second title a week on?
It started to sink in, and it's, you know, you wake up in the morning and you're just happy. So it's unbelievable. I mean, when you showed me that, I will never forget, you know, the names. I know all the names, you know. I love history of Formula One. I couldn't name any all the championships in every year, but, you know, when I started, David was one of my heroes. Martin, you know, I know the drivers. I know these Formula One drivers, and knowing now that I'm one of them, and one day I will be seen as an ex-Formula One driver is already an honor. And knowing that, you know, we've won a championship and now 2 is difficult to put in words.
It's a little bit early to think about, but these boys can't go on forever. You're always welcome to stand in the pit lane.
I don't want to sound greedy, but, you know, it's something you have to experience. Not everyone can drive a Formula One car. And knowing that you have raced a Formula One car, I think, for me, it's already a massive achievement that you can always be proud of in your life, because there's so limited people. So you will never... Probably. Never race.
You shattered my dreams. I thought it was going to happen one day. No,
that's it. So.
Listen, I enjoy this. This does it for me. But while talking about dreams and things, just sum up finally how good Sebastian has been. Jensen's already told us he thinks he really deserves the title this year. He is an F1 driver, and what a driver, eh?
He's a very special young man, you know. He's a big part of our team. And to watch him grow, to watch him develop over the last couple of years has been fantastic. And you know, even the karaoke he takes seriously, and unlike these 2 guys, but you know, he's talented in many areas, and that's what makes him you know, such a popular and great member of our team.
Okay, well done. You've shattered my dreams forever, but yours are still well alive. You've got plenty more titles to come, but well done. You, Red Bull, the whole team have worked so hard, and you might like looking at this as well. Actually, this is your year. This is how you've managed to win the Constructors' Championship, Sebastian.
No matter how hard you try, you can't stop us now.
Thank you, boys. What a race.
No matter how hard you try, you can't stop us now.
We keep on working. We do our thing. We are who we are.
We're the renegades in this atomic age. This atomic age of renegades.
Ring, ding, 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 ding.
Since a ages, and the days of age increased. Walked down through the Middle Ages. Planet Earth kept going through changes. And then the Renaissance came. And times continue to change. Nothing stayed the same, but they were always renegades.
They are fighting for it.
Oh, we need to maintain the gap.
We're the renegades of funk. We're the renegades of funk.
That was brilliant. Well, it was touch and go, but it was brilliant work by the Red Bull mechanics.
We're the renegades of funk. We're the renegades of funk.
Done an amazing job for the team.
It's pretty straightforward for us. We just drive as quick as we can.
It's better than anything you can imagine. It's a pleasure every week to be with you. I'm loving it. Oh, fantastic race.
Great drive, Mark. Fantastic. We've won the Constructors. Thank you. Well done.
And Sebastian was listening to that. It's been some year. You must have forgotten all the things that you've done.
Yeah, not really. I haven't forgotten them. I mean, it's not that long ago. And, in particular, this place here stands out because last year we had this engine failure, 10 laps to the end, and you know, it wasn't looking too good after that. But I think we've grown so much since then and shown moral. I don't know if it makes sense, but I hope it does. And you know, really by pulling it together, and when people expect you most to break down, we stayed there, and you know, we still got it. So it's great. The year after to be here, 10 laps to the end, I thought today.
Listening for all the noises. You're off to the UK, aren't you, next week? You're off to the factory in Milton Keynes.
We'll be there on Wednesday, and I'm looking forward to see all the people there. So, you know, winning the constructors, winning the drivers, back to back is incredible. So, I said it on the radio a couple of times this year. You know, I'm just so happy. I don't know. I mean, I should find all these special words now, but I'm just enjoying what I do. We love what we do, and it's great to be part of that.
Okay, well, it sounds like you're savouring it. That's the most important thing, to be aware of where you are. And I think happy is all you need to be. Congratulations to you, and congratulations to you as well, Christian. Well done to you. Well done to Red Bull. Well done to them. And also, we must say, well done today to Lewis Hamilton. He had a strong race, and as they cuddle here, Lewis finished on the podium. Well done to him. He's talking to Lee McKenzie.
Well, Lewis, it was great for us to watch. I'm sure you're disappointed you didn't get the win, but the